Hi, I'm Laura, welcome to my channel. On this channel I do lots of home renovations, room makeovers and things like that. So if that's the sort of content you enjoy watching, please hit the subscribe button so that you can check out all of my future DIY projects. In today's video I'm in a flat that belongs to my mum. It's been empty for a while and it needed a little bit of a refresh. I've decided to redo the kitchen as much as possible without spending an absolute fortune. It's only a small flat, it's running at a loss at the moment, so we don't want to put an entirely brand new kitchen in. So let me show you how it's looking at the moment. So before the last tenant moved in, this actually had new worktops, new tiling and new tiling on the floors. These cupboards have been in for a very long time, so we're going to do something to freshen those up a little bit. So the worktop needs to come out because it is damaged. You can see there where it's warped a little bit. We're going to change the sink, put new handles on. This cupboard, I don't know what happened with that. I'm sure there was something there at one point, but we're going to get a new oven in here as well, and just give it a freshen up really, because it is looking a little bit dismal and dated. I've started off by ripping out the worktops. I've left the cooker there because that needs to be disconnected by a gas engineer. I'm leaving the sink one in for the time being. The cupboard doors have all been taken off. I'm planning on actually wrapping these, I think. We didn't really want to rip the tiles off and start retiling, so I'm going to pick up a thinner worktop to try and get the worktop slid in underneath those tiles. I've picked up a new oven housing cabinet because the one that's existing at the moment isn't great. There's a base cabinet for at the side of the oven where there was that gap. And I also just picked up a plain slab door, seeing as the door's going to be changed, it didn't need to match. So I've got those from B&Q, and these are the worktops that we've gone for. So my first job now is to get these base cabinets built and put into place so that then they're all lined up for the worktops to go on top. These are the worktops that came from B&Q. I've not filmed me doing the worktops because my mum was there helping and she didn't want to be on camera. We were also a little bit short on space. I fitted the worktops myself. We were actually quoted £300 for someone to do this, but I've just used one of these butt joints to actually fit the worktops in. They're not perfect. On this clip here, the butt joints aren't actually in place. Just wanted to make sure that the worktops were the right size before inserting them. So they get pulled back out, the butt joints get put on, and then the worktops get put back in place. So with the worktops in position, I then marked out the space for the new cooker and the sink, cut those out and got those inserted. So I actually tried doing the doors with the vinyl wrap. I used a high gloss white and I wasn't happy with the finish on it. So I decided that we were going to paint it. So we picked up this multi-surface paint from B&Q, primed and then painted the doors. But the doors had to be painted in situ because there just wasn't any room to paint them anywhere else. But I think this looks so much better now in white. So we picked up a pack of 20, I think it was, of these candles from Amazon. They are quite lightweight. I think these were £16 something for the full set, which really isn't bad at all. I think they are just like plastic with a metal coating. They're not as heavy as some of these handles that I've used previously. But I'm going to get these put on now and they will make a massive difference, hopefully, to the finish in the kitchen. The kitchen all now finished off. It looks so much better in here now. It's so much brighter now that we've got rid of those wooden cabinets. So here's a reminder of how it looked before we started. And here it is all finished off. So as you can see, it is so much brighter in here. Everything's been refreshed. There's all new appliances in, well, apart from the fridge, that was the existing one, but new sink, cooker, oven, extractor fan. Everything's just nice, fresh and clean for the next new tenant that comes in. I think that the door handles have made a real difference in here too. The other ones were a little bit grubby and rusting in places, so it just made sense to get new handles put in here. The space-saving hob and sink have also made a massive difference to the available worktop space in here too. All of the worktops have been sealed around the edges with silicone, so that just looks nice and fresh again now. The finish with the paint definitely isn't as good as it would have been with the wrap, but it was the corners of the doors that I was concerned with the wrap. It just wasn't looking as though it was going to stay down, so that's why we went for the paint. The floor isn't perfect, would have quite liked to have changed this, but just wasn't really within budget, but I've given it a really good clean and trying to clean up the grout where possible. All of the cupboard insides were kept as they were, so they still had the original wrap on the inside of them. To sort out the tiles, they were given a really good clean, and then I just went over with some fresh white grout. Now, I think that they hadn't been grouted properly to begin with, so I was able to do this, but I don't think it's usually recommended. I would have quite liked to have had the wrap on this, but it just didn't seem as though it was going to stay on and be suitable for a tenanted property really. So hopefully the paint will be durable and withstand any knocking around and things like that. It does look so much better in here now. It's really made a difference just with the feel of the property. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, let me know what you think, subscribe so you don't miss out on any more future videos from me. Take a look at my kitchen playlist so you can see another kitchen renovation that I've done, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Thanks very much for watching.